So I just wanted to take some time to do a walk around review. This is our 2021 Yamaha Kodiak 700 SE. It's in the copperhead orange metallic color. We ended up buying this ATV used. It was owned by an elderly man. He had it and he put about 66 miles on it, and while he had it, which is not very much. Don't really think that he used it for much, maybe other than going to the mailbox or something like that. I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, the tires and just about everything on it had very little wear. There were even little the lines and stuff on the rubber and the tires is still there from the factory. So it's safe to say that whatever he did, it was not very much hard use on it at all, and hardly any dirt anywhere up underneath the plastics or anything like that. About the only thing that we noticed when we got it that was any kind of wear and tear per se, there was a spot here on the fender. You can see right there where it's kind of been gouged a little bit, and paint was missing there. He apparently had scrubbed something on the fender there with it, and it had chipped the paint away and gouged the fender, and we've actually touched that up some. May add another coat or two to that as time goes along, but we've put a couple of coats on there now. It looks a lot better than it did, because where the paint was missing, it was just black plastic in that gouged out portion there. But other than that, and a little bit, this little spot here on the front rack where the paint is brazed off of it there, that's about it really. As far as damage goes, which is not, could be a lot worse, obviously. We ended up selling the 2012 Honda Rancher. We, just felt like that it was best, to mileage that it had on it and stuff like that. And, this was, we hadn't really planned on getting anything right off, and we saw this, and it was kind of a diamond in the rough thing. It was very low hours, very low mileage, and it was owned by an elderly man. So you don't find that very often around here with ATVs. Most of them are abused and not taken care of at all. So this was one of those instances where you kind of felt like you better jump on it, because it might not, the opportunity like it might not come along again, with a used ATV in this kind of shape. And it being used, that helped a lot with the price of it. Made it, something affordable that we could do, selling the Rancher and then, buying this in place of it. So, but essentially, I mean, it's almost practically like a brand new ATV, aside from the little things that I just showed about the cosmetic things. But things that we've done to it so far, same as the 2019 Kodiak I have. We've done the EHS airbox mod. We've done the AIS delete. We've put the Yamaha heated hand grips on. We put the cargo box that was on the Rancher on the Kodiak here, transferred that over. And we also added it's a Super ATV brand Black Ops winch. Let me get the light and show that. So yeah, this is the Super ATV Black Ops winch. It's a 3,500 pound It's also got the synthetic rope on it, and we put that on there. The Rancher, had the winch on it, and so we wanted, at least one of the machines to have a winch of the two, and so we got that on there, and haven't had to use it for anything yet. Like the machine, we've just added a few miles to it around here on the farm since we brought it home. Haven't actually taken it on a trail ride yet away from home, but just been riding it around the farm here. So, but yeah, the winch though, we tested it out. I mean, just feeding the cable cord, synthetic rope, whatever you want to call it, in and out, and everything seems to work good and all like that. Seems to be relatively quiet winch. So let's see exactly how many hours and miles are on it now. So it's got 73 miles and 15.5 hours on it currently. When we picked it up, it had 66 miles, and I think it was either like 15 hours even or slightly less than 15 hours on the engine. So, I mean, this thing's just barely getting broken in. But it runs good, still got the stock exhaust on it and all for now. Maybe as time goes along, we may possibly upgrade the exhaust, money permitting, but for now we're just going to enjoy it like it is. It's a nice looking ATV. Really like the kind of light gray silver metallic wheels. It almost doesn't show up very good on camera here, the metallic in them. It's pretty cool though. And the black center caps. And that's the winch control right there. Heated grips control. We'll have a video about the install of these Yamaha heated grips coming up after this video. We'll put that out. But yeah, we're happy to to welcome it to our ATV family. It's I've been so pleased with the 2019 Kodiak 700, that we pretty much had figured that if we did something else that we would get another Kodiak. Scarlett had, been testing out riding my Kodiak, and, got to where the more she tried it out, the more she liked it and all. And it just, it seemed like the right thing, the right move to make, that if we were going to get another ATV, that we would get the same one. But, like I said, it was kind of a thing, where we just stumbled across this, and elderly man, and I was selling it, and we just decided to, to try to make a move on it, a diamond in the rough, as they say. But hopefully, you'll be seeing more of it in action on the rides and stuff like that, and we'll any other things that we do to it down the line. Like I said, we got the heated grip install coming out after this video. I like that emblem right there. It's pretty cool. Yamaha put on there. This winch did come with a wireless remote. I forgot to mention that. That works pretty well too. I think it can work from like, I don't know if it's like 50 feet away or something. I forget what it said in the little book about it. I don't know how much we'll actually use the wireless remote for the winch, but I mean, it's a nice thing to have nevertheless. But yeah, I mean, you can see here, like on the tires, like, you know, they just, you see the blue line and the kind of purple line there. I mean, these tires, they don't, there's even the little nubs on the tires there. He really did not put, if he rode it much at all, it must have just been in his yard or something, you know. I mean, it's just, you know, there's very little wear on here. And we're gonna, you know, just like with the other Kodiak, we're gonna stick with these tires. We like these factory Maxxis tires on here. Put the miles on them. Yeah, this thing, you know, up underneath and all, it's just, it's very clean. And like I said, you can just tell he didn't, you know, he didn't go off-roading with it. Everything looked brand new under there. Yeah, you don't find them for sale like this on the used market, hardly at all. It's a hard thing to come across on the ATV market. But yeah, just wanted to take a little bit of time, do a walk around on that, and introduce it to the channel. And stay tuned for, you know, ride videos with it in action. And thanks for watching.